back, two of which resulted in his opponents being ejected from the ring.
Just really making a mess of Steele's face, and Steele goes out of the ring.
Bro did a tumble roll. It's the way YouTube, you know what I'm saying? Trey kind of back another reaction match. Everybody hit a boom. When Klitschko, I don't know the dude's name, but no disrespect. Make sure y'all staying blessed. Make sure y'all staying that kind of. Let's get into this reaction, man.
What do you?
We get 500 subscribers. We ain't gonna bypass that for a second. I almost forgot. Appreciate y'all, man. I love y'all, man. It's such a blessing to know that 500 people, even though it don't sound like that much from a YouTuber perspective onto the YouTube world, man. 500 people that love to watch my videos is such a blessing, man. We got many more to go, man, because we're gonna keep striving. We're gonna keep working. We're gonna keep working in our purpose with God, man. And you know what I'm saying? Becoming the best versions of ourselves, man. With all that being said, let us stay blessed, stay kind of. Let's get into this jump.
No mercy.
After a split decision loss in a fight many felt he won against the prime Lennox Lewis, merciless Ray Mercer was back with a vengeance, knocking out 6 club fighters back-to-back, 2 of which resulted in his opponents being ejected from the ring.
Just really making a mess of Steele's face, and Steele goes out of the ring.
Bro did a tumble roll. Bro is a rock from a mountain rolling down. Bro, this is crazy. It's no way. I always wondered have something like that happen before. And it's the first time I've seen it, man.
Down onto the floor.
Mercer was as tough as nails, a former U.S. Army sergeant turned boxer who, although often branded as a crude brute, possessed the world-class boxing skills needed to acquire an Olympic gold medal.
So it's all gonna boil down to who is the real man and who's gonna do what we said we was gonna do. But I've been training for 8 weeks to fight, to box, and that's what I plan on doing.
And another right hand. And another.
As a pro, nothing but knockouts, as Mercer tore through the journeyman until he became a world champion, which was later sealed by a legendary first title defense over the undefeated Tommy the Duke Morrison.
I just went to town.
I can't believe what I'm seeing. It's the most unbelievable thing I've ever been privileged to witness.
I think I knocked him out and woke him up a couple of times in between all those punches.
After the emphatic win over Morrison, Mercer's career was a bit stop and start. He never entered the ring looking like a guy that had taken training camp seriously, and that was ultimately his downfall against the washed-up Larry Holmes, journeyman Jesse Ferguson, and the aforementioned Lennox Lewis, where he rose to the occasion and fought his ass off over the 10-round distance.
Yes, I'm telling you, Ray Mercer got a tough chin, because I hit him with some shots and I felt it in my hand, and he kept coming.
In short, Mercer was a man who struggled with motivation in fights where he was expected to win. He would take his eye off the ball, but his next
Damn, them black eyes. Oh shit, it's still swelled up from punches?
challenge, as he approached the twilight of his career, was against the man that every expert in the business expected to whoop his aging behind. The clear heir apparent to the heavyweight throne, the man expected to fly the flag for the most consequential division for the remainder of the 2000s and beyond. Dr. Steelhammer, Vladimir Klitschko. It's hard for modern-day boxing fans to harken back to a time when Vladimir Klitschko wasn't just a tentative, safety-first part-time wrestler who stunk out the joint fight after fight. In the early 2000s, the 6'6", 250-pound Ukrainian was slinging his weight around in a fan-friendly way that caused absolute hell for the guys he was up against.
Calvin Brock has taken a beating, and a big right hand.
Damn, this gonna be a good-ass matchup. He said, oh, damn. God damn, nephew, what the fuck? Bro was really thinking that when he got hit, man.
Let's go. And leaving himself exposed as he knocks Brock down with a right hand.
Bro pulled the Superman. He did the Superman. Hey, bro, lost for words, man. This nigga hit his kryptonite, man. That is crazy.
Time, Vlad met Mercer in 2002. He was 38-1 with 35 KOs. He was known for his aggressive combinations and ruthless finishing. However, question marks around his chin arose after gassing out and being stopped by the journeyman/part-time golfer Ross Purity in 1998, whereafter Vlad started dishing out ruthless beatings to world-ranked contenders to restore his respect among his peers and media.
Vladimir Klitschko has had a spectacular career, and how could he possibly be any more exciting than he was tonight?
Given Mercer's current run of form and Klitschko's perceived shaky chin, this one had all the hallmarks of a potential banana skin. BLTV picks up the action from round 1.
Mainly our performance against quality opposition. It's going to be a good gauge tonight. The one thing he's got to watch out with Mercer is Mercer's jab.
And Mercer has
That hook is dangerous, boy. He just got three connects.
He whacks Klitschko with one jab, so Vladimir knocks Mercer back with a right hand. Been knocked down once by Holyfield on a body shot, has never been knocked out.
Of Klitschko's right hand.
This time Klitschko ducks his head and fires.
Bro, he spamming the same move. Catch on, buddy. Or I ain't gonna lie, he probably flabbergasted from all them hits, man. Who are we that, bro? We not the people in the ring, bro. We can't be judging off the, you know what I'm saying? But damn, this nigga spammed that bitch 3 times and he said, no, I'm gonna get a knockout with this one, nigga. Bit. And that nigga did just that, man.
Hand back 3 times, flooring Mercer with a left hook. And that is the first knockdown ever in Mercer's career on a punch to the head.
Mercer was beaten up and dropped in the first round. It was a harsh reality check that he was no longer in there with part-time club fighters. Vlad was hungry.
He's the one who gets hit with the right hand when he throws the jab. Another big shot. Mercer backs into the rope. Early in the Mercy assault. Again, the left
Bro,
hook.
he's throwing them bitches, man.
I'm gonna make him worry about me.
And that's exactly what he's doing tonight, too.
A punch-perfect opening 2 rounds from Vladimir forced the former champ to wipe off the rust and start finding some remnants of success with his
But
jab.
almost always in combination behind.
And it's got to get in this road now.
Both of Vladimir's eyes swelling up rapidly.
Mercer was doing enough to offset Vladimir's rhythm, but the gap in both physical fitness and, more to the point, punching power was starting to take its toll on the man who hadn't had a competitive fight for over 6 years.
Guns Mercer again. Hook is dynamite.
And they're trying to take those blows.
Uppercut.
And size, which I think was very impressive in the beginning.
Oh, there's a colossal right cross, and Mercer drops his hands as if to say, I've got no defense for that. Another big heavyweight, Jameel McCline, seated at ringside here tonight. Klein has moved into the top 6 unexpectedly. Klitschko bombs Mercer again with the right hand.
Klitschko's fighting a very good fight. And Mercer, too.
Big left hook by Klitschko. Shake it all you want. I'll hit you again and again.
Bro, I was just getting so invested. Let me click on it. Let me click on it. I'm tripping. Yapping right now.
You can question Mercer for many things, but his toughness and chin certainly aren't among them. Vladimir was landing concussive shots with bad intentions. Ray was now limited to a punch from the gods to save him from a potential first stoppage loss of his entire career.
Ray needs to open up now.
Mercer is sprinting.
Oh, what a right hand. I don't think Mercer can believe what's happening to him in there. I think the head shaking is all about, my God, where did this guy come from?
This could be the end here.
There's only one heavyweight in the world who might have a chance to stand in against Vladimir Klitschko.
Vladimir was probably close to punching himself out there in the 6th, but a sustained attack of brutal hooks left no choice for the referee, Randy Newman, to call a halt to the action and save Mercer from himself. A dominant, powerful display that left the HBO crew calling for an immediate fight with the #1 heavyweight in the world, Lennox Lewis.
He's the really strongest chin in the world, I tell you. My experience, I think, enough, and I never saw something like this. Compliments for Ray Mercer.
I think he has a great chance of beating Lennox Lewis. I think he represented the WBO well. He's a big and strong guy, but I think he was gonna get tired throwing all those punches, and I was wrong this time.
I enjoyed the fight very much. It was very interesting.
Hey, we messed with that, man. At least he humble about it, bro. Because listen, man, a lot of people will get on there and they'll just cap their ass off after getting beat the fuck up, man. It takes heart to do that, my guy.
Fighting against high-quality fighter. We don't want looking how old he is. but his shape is very good.
As seen here, Klitschko was a fun heavyweight to watch around this time. But ultimately, being exciting is what got his chin smashed to pieces over the next 2 years, losing to two hard-punching heavyweights in their own right, Corey Sanders and Lamont Brewster respectively.
Because Klitschko has not been known for the best of a chin. Every loss he has, with the exception of his last one, was to a punch.
In the end, Vlad had no choice but to adapt his style to not only protecting his defensive frailties, but more so rebuild his confidence.
Good shot again from Hay, but then now back comes Klitschko.
There's no denying Vlad is one of the finest athletes the heavyweight division has seen in the last 25 years. He did everything right in both his preparation and on fight night. But mentally, this was a man who had to battle some demons, which correlated into negative performances for near on a decade, despite most of them resulting in KO victories.
Ultimately, he has held legitimate heavyweight titles for a longer period of time in his life than any other fighter in the history of division. Even Joe Louis did not hold heavyweight championships for as many days of his life as Vladimir Klitschko did.
Mercer was finished after the Vlad defeat. He kept boxing for a few more years, but it would be in an MMA octagon after he had retired in 2009, where he'd sign off on a high note.
They are so even on total strikes at the moment.
Damn. Bro hit a freeze frame. Oh my God, I thought you could only edit those. Bro really got hit. Dang, man.
Yeah, Tim Sylvia KO'd him with one punch. I think Ray Mercer was 46 at the time. So here's a gentleman's agreement. Look at the look in his face. Like, come on, man.
You just said we're not going to do that.
But watch
it's just
this.
natural.
Watch him setting this up. Bang!
That is crazy and scary, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. Only the best know how to do that, man. Make sure you stay in best. Make sure you stay in that comment, man. Thank you again for 500. 500. And I'm gonna catch y'all on the next one.
See the love in the eyes of the kid that was lost and it turned to a rebel. Mama don't give up on me.